I'll take that.
It's finally that time of day again. I tune into my favorite show. It's made by three whack jobs from Johnstown. They call it the Working Man Show. They tell us the things that we need to know. They help keep us all up to speed. Whether it's politics, religion, or any sport, or even sexuality. Oh, la, la, di-di-da. La, 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 di-di-da. Tell us what's up, you're the working man. Tell us something tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a little laugh, and you do that to us alright. Tell us what's up, you're the working man. Tell us something tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a little laugh, and you do that to us alright. Dennis Taylor with the introduction. That was the old one.
I know. I can't believe you found that somewhere.
It was actually, I just searched my email and it was popped up on there. Ready to go.
Yeah, no, that's awesome that you found it.
It doesn't look like it's working on my stuff, my TikTok or my Instagram, maybe.
Oh, really?
I don't think it is, at least. No. I don't know why. But here we are, anyway. We're doing a live show where I can see your, I'll mess up a wet dream. I can see that we're live on your YouTube and X.
Yeah, I did see it on YouTube. That's why I switched over. It was like playing. I didn't even check X, to be honest with you. I don't even know where that would be live. It's a good question. I know it's on YouTube. I know people are there watching. I think we got two people, so.
I think that might be me and you.
Oh, even better.
Anyway.
Now we got three, so.
All right, we're moving up in the world. Well, we're going to show 8 to 10 here. And,
oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's live.
Oh, beautiful. Love it. Love it. Is that on your Instagram and TikTok? I mean,
that's on X.
X. All right, perfect. Perfect. And we'll get it going. But 8 to 10, we're going to be here. And we're going to talk Massachusetts. I posted on my TikTok some Massachusetts crazy stuff this week. There's been those 4,000 emails that came out with Morrissey. Turtle Boy discovered some pretty serious issue with Maura Haley in a local, connection, a family type connection where she may have gotten somebody off on a criminal charge. But we'll get to that. We're going to talk Samantha Parachi, the North End liaison who attacked a woman in the North End in, I think, April of 2024, I believe it was. And then after that, got a job as the liaison to the North End with City Hall after attacking somebody in the North End, which is interesting. Allegedly, of course. And we're going to talk AG Andrea Campbell, Sheriff Steve Tompkins. We're going to get into it a little bit, all those things, Massachusetts, but we'll talk about anything anybody wants to talk about. We obviously have a call-in number, 857-341-1731. If you want to call or text to be a part of the show, you can also comment on the show as well. We'll see it. But call or text that number is the best way to reach us. But I first wanted to start with the Amy Bradley stuff. Have you had a chance to watch the Netflix documentary? Because this is blowing my mind. I resisted watching it, and then I had to. and I haven't really dug into it a whole lot. There's a ton of gray area here, and there's a lot of theories on what could have happened to her. Have you watched this?
So yeah, no, it's I seen it. I kept seeing it. I was ignoring it, but yeah, there's some crazy shit. Like, I don't understand how you go on a cruise ship and then you don't get off it, or you just disappear. You're with your family, with all these people. Like, how does that happen? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Not a single trace of anything. They don't know if she fell. They don't know if she was taken.
And she's not the only one. Like, over whatever, I'd say the last 3 years, 4 years, she's not the only woman who's disappeared like this.
Oh no! Apparently, a week before, her brother Brad Bradley is her brother's name. What a name! So that just tells you the family's a little weird right there, naming their kid Brad Bradley. But I digress. We'll go there.
Dude, they won this trip. Think about that. They won a trip from their business.
And they had to bring their adult children.
And all stay in the same room.
I don't know. Very weird. There's a lot of weird things about this story. But the thing that stands out the most to me is what actually happened after. I seen a thing that Brad posted that a woman complained about Yellow, the bassist in the band, who's a huge part of the story, and she complained almost the same exact story that a witness testified to about Amy Bradley, wanting him to meet at 5:30 a.m. on a lower deck, the whole nine.
Oh, no shit! I didn't know that. I must have missed that part.
And she was creeped out by him, and yeah, it was just something he just recently posted. I think yesterday, maybe the day before. And
yeah, he's all over it. I mean,
he's not letting. It's a little. I don't know. I hate to imply anything because I feel bad. He's a victim, right? He is the family of a lost woman.
Is he?
I know.
But that's what I mean. Like,
there's a lot of contradiction in his story. He's telling different versions of events to different media outlets. It's just weird.
I just gotta say, if I go on a cruise ship and my wife, kid, daughter does not come home with me, I'm moving to that country. That, by the way, people have been seeing her on the beaches in different places. Like, I'm moving to that country and living there.
100%.
I'm not. I mean, he's doing a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash the guy. He obviously got me interested in it. Following him on TikTok or Twitter. I forget where. I think I see him on Twitter or something. But I'm moving to that country. If multiple people have said, "Oh, I've seen your sister on the beach with, XYZ,"
right,
and not
right.
just like she looks like her, like the tattoo that she has, the woman's asked for help from people like that Navy guy. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. I'm sorry. You're in the Navy. A woman's telling you she needs help, and you're too much of a coward to come forward. Like, fuck you.
And he apparently let it go for a few years, but after he got out of the military, he told his story before this documentary came out. So that's the thing that interests me, is these people who came forward before the documentary. Because
absolutely. It's not like they've seen it. Now all of a sudden they're calling the tip line like, "Oh, hey, I seen this and that." Yeah, but he should have did it that fucking night. I mean, come on. You're in the Navy, dude.
Exactly. I agree.
He's going to miss leave, right? That was his big thing. I wouldn't have been able to take leave. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
A woman's literally asking for help, and you just act like it's not real.
Yeah, like, I don't want to lose my next fucking bar trip next week.
The one eyewitness that I found really, really interesting is the guy who goes to Barbados or Turks or Curacao or wherever this sighting happened. He goes there very regularly to vacation or scuba dive or whatever it is. And he found this kind of remote section of the beach that's not really a touristy area. And he was able to identify Yellow conclusively, 100%. And Yellow, the bassist player there. And he kind of told his story right away. Feds, obviously involved in the case anyway, went and searched, but there's not a whole lot they can do because they're on foreign land. And
I don't get the whole. And also those two girls on the deck who seen Yellow and the girl go up to the bar, and then they seen Yellow walk by without her. Like,
Right. That was
what?
like 6 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened there? Like, no one cared about that.
That was yet he was trying to hit on them earlier in the night, and then he just walked by very, briskly. And,
Yeah, like he didn't want to
very
be seen
quickly.
by them again. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you're
Right.
not. He's not doing that. He's known to be grabbing women left and right throughout the ship. Of course, he's gonna hit on 2 girls down there drunk in
By
the morning.
themselves, 6 o'clock in the morning. Of course,
100%.
That's his thing. So his behavior is really weird. His daughter even did the interview on the Netflix special and found it to be really, really odd because he had a briefcase full of pictures as well.
Yeah, I was wondering why the brother told the story how the picture, like they take pictures, right, in the cruise and they sell them to you. And I was wondering why he was telling that story, and then the pictures went missing, and this guy has bags of them. Like,
right.
I'd like to know how many of those pictures are of missing women. You know what I mean? Of the missing women, there are other missing women.
Right.
I'd be
That's
curious.
actually a good point. That's
Yeah,
a good point.
like,
how many of them are actually missing?
yeah, like I'd like, why didn't the feds grab that or try to grab? I mean, again, foreign country, you can't do much. People don't realize that, but
Right, especially smaller islands like that where you need the help of the local police to navigate that terrain because it could be anywhere.
yeah, and they're not fighting the hand of the cruise ship industry. That's their bread and butter, right? That's
Right.
what's keeping the country alive.
Exactly. And the other thing that was really interesting to me is they ended up getting the IP addresses, and you can and I know in the early 2000s they weren't as accurate as they are now, right?
Yeah.
But they can get you down to a pretty small area, and especially if it's pretty remote. There's not a whole lot going on in some of those sections of Curacao and Barbados, and if you look at it on a map.
Yeah, that IP address is either being spoofed by somebody being an asshole, or it's legit, like from her, I guess, right? Because it was always birthdays, holidays, things like that, or something, right? Wasn't that?
Exactly. It was always like important dates.
Yeah.
Holidays, birthdays, anniversaries. You're right. Things like that. And
and who knows that, right? Who's going to know those dates in time? I mean, family, right. The brother. I mean, listen, there was something shady. I don't know. He's leaving his sister down there to drink. I know you're on a cruise ship. I get it. She's an adult, but like, all right, let's go back to the room, whatever, together. Or if she's out on the deck, like you left her out there, like I don't know. It was just weird.
The
door was open, but then I don't know. Also, if you're a guy and you're on a cruise ship by yourself, I don't know.
Yeah, that old neighbor next door and the next cabin.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
That's a weird one as well.
And to act like those on it, whatever they are, the doors between the things don't open. Of course they do. They swing open because if you share a room, you get to make one big deck. Like he wasn't looking around. Like he opened that thing.
Oh,
but she opened it for him.
Right. She opens her side. He opens his side. Unlocks it, and they both. It's like the door that separates 2 hotel rooms.
Yeah, exactly. And either something happened out there, maybe something did happen there, and she fell in, and then he opened the door to make it look like she went in the house, but her shirt was I mean, whatever. Again.
Right. I personally don't think she fell over. It just doesn't make sense. You don't need, if you're going to jump or you're going to fall, you don't neatly place your shirt on the chair below. But more than, the chair in the room, but more importantly than that for me is that the FBI the mom just recently said actually that the FBI got a forensic specialist to verify that those pictures of that brothel worker, those are verified to be Amy.
Oh yeah, they measured because obviously the space between your eyes, your ears. There's certain things that don't change in a person ever, and yeah, I've seen that too. That's her. Which is crazy.
So they know for sure that's her. And to your point, they left quickly. They left a day early. They ended the cruise and flew home. And then they went back 3 weeks later mom didn't go back. I wouldn't have left that island. I wouldn't have left that port. I would have stayed on that island.
Would have moved there. I mean, $50, you buy yourself a waterfront condo. I mean, come on.
Shit, right?
We were watching the video and they went to one of the abandoned places right on the water. I'm looking at the water saying to my wife, look at that. Why don't we go move there? I'll go live there. We'll put up a nice big wall, have some guns, and we'll have in paradise. That's $25 a day.
Yeah, really.
Or a year, probably.
They, I know in the Dominican Republic they make $375 a month. Is what they make.
Come on, that's insane. That's insane.
375 a month is what their average salary is.
Oh, I'm
So
telling you,
even
I
more
think that's where
remote.
retirement's going to be.
Yeah, no shit. I hear you.
Right?
But even more remote islands like Curacao and Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Thomas, St. Martin, all those smaller, obscure islands,
Yeah.
probably living on way less.
And you're getting this beautiful waterfront, beautiful water. I mean,
Crystal
just
clear,
never be bothered again. Forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. But the Amy Bradley case is something I'll definitely continue to follow, just because it's so interesting to me. I'll probably end up posting a bunch about it on TikTok, but we'll see where it actually goes.
I honestly, I was talking about this. She's too far gone. Like, even if they found her, I think the poor girl's destroyed. She's never coming home. She's never like gonna come back and be like they saved the car. I get it. I mean, I get that whole thing, but I think she's just too far gone. Unfortunately, too messed up.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's. I think she's just, what's that they call Munchausen syndrome or something, where she's just kind of feels bad for her captors, maybe. Or something. I think that's what. No, not that's.
There's something to it. Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome, where she feels bad for her captors and she kind of relates to them more than her previous life, because it's been so long. Would she go missing in '98?
Yeah, I think it's been that long. You're right.
We're talking almost 18 years now.
That's insane.
So 17, 18 years is a long time.
Way too long.
And they believe that she didn't fall. They believe that took her to a lower part of the boat, and they got. The brother suggested that she didn't exit the boat on the dock side of the ship. She exited on another side of the ship, on the other side of the ship that was out to sea, where another boat pulled up and maybe moved cargo off that way, which is interesting.
Yeah, wasn't that religious ship or whatever? It's some.
The Scientology boat.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
I mean,
that makes sense. I mean, they're crazy people. I'm sorry to offend anybody, but they're crazy people.
They are nuts.
Crazy.
Nuts.
What is that guy? He believes in aliens or something, and then you pay to move up in levels. Like, you pay.
So
Isn't that a Ponzi scheme?
Let's jump on the Scientology thing, because they're fucking cuckoo. They
we'll both disappear after this one.
Yeah, no kidding, right? So they believe that. So L. Ron Hubbard started this as a bet, allegedly, and the guy who started the religion, right? It doesn't make sense that people believe in this stuff. But anyway, they believe they're aliens, and you have to cleanse or something, and you have different levels of cleansing, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
And they take these recordings of you, and they want all your secrets. So I guess they use it as leverage and blackmail against you, is the allegation, right? And the more you get into it, the more you have to tell them, the more secrets you have, and they use that as blackmail, apparently. But yeah, they're crazy. I actually very interested in the Scientology stuff. I went to Clearwater, Florida, where their headquarters are, and they own all the property around their Scientology headquarters, and they own all the buildings, all the local stuff. They're very involved in the community and the local government and all that. But they have a Scientology museum, and we went in just as tourists.
Yeah.
And I'm just asking them questions, and everything's very, very scripted. And I was trying to get them to contradict each other, and asking them questions separately, and just kind of fucking with them a little. And everything was very, very scripted and very, very much practiced and rehearsed and weird. So we left there, and we went up to the main building. We were walking up to the main building, and before we could get to the building, we're on the curb. And we took 2 or 3 steps off the curb and walking towards the stairs. Security opened the door and said, "How can I help you?"
Really?
Oh, Oh, okay. I just took a few steps. I was just kind of looking at the building. He goes, oh, yeah, we're closed.
That's a
Okay.
nice welcoming church. Okay.
Okay. So, and they own the hotel across the street that's connected by a tunnel, like a bridge that crosses over the street. So it's not a tunnel, but like a walkover bridge. And so we left and we went back later that day and we flew a drone over the over the Scientology building. And we got out, we put it on the ground. That as soon as the drone came above the building, we could see the drone footage. They came out of all the surrounding buildings. Security came running up to us. And what are you doing? Why are you here? What are you trying to find out? All this craziness. So we have it all on video. And my buddy who I was with started citing the law, the aviation laws, because technically it's an aircraft. And he started citing all the laws. We weren't near an airport, this, that, the other, whatever. And they were like, yeah, we don't care about the law. That's not our problem. We don't want
it's our world. We'll do whatever.
And literally, the guy said, we don't want you here. You should leave. And the guy I was with was like, oh, yeah, we'll leave. We're leaving now. Drone's coming home. We're sitting at home. Look, it's coming back. And it was just the weirdest thing. Scientology's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Cruise is ahead of them, right? I mean, you literally invest in a Ponzi scheme to raise to levels of divinity, whatever they call themselves. Like, I think there's 8 of them. You can rise to 8 different ascensions. Who the fuck knows? There's actually one in Boston, which is pretty wild. But
say that again.
There's a Scientology in Boston. They have a campus downtown Boston. Yeah, I think it isn't that where the big world? There's like a massive world globe in there. You can go visit or something.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's over by Fenway.
Oh, no kidding.
Scientology Boston. Yeah, it's it says all are welcome. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the water out front. And I believe there's like a huge globe or something. You can go visit them. I don't know if they let you in there. You might be on a list though.
I'm already on the list.
Might let you in. I
I
was just trying to look at some pictures, but they're all fuzzy of people who took pictures. That's weird.
It's crazy how they're everywhere. Scientologists are everywhere. Yeah, they
have 1105 Com Ave, Boston.
Yeah, they have 8 levels of what do they call it? Processing levels or operating thetan levels.
Yeah, I knew there was something. I knew there was like 8 of them, but you got to pay to go up a level.
Right, every level you have to pay so much money to the church to get
8 dynamics. That's what they're called.
8 what?
8 dynamics.
Oh, okay. So
the 8 dynamics
as you
of
get
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, L. Ron Hubbard started. Yeah, as you go higher and higher, I'm sure it's a ridiculous amount
of
money.
More money, right? Cruise gives them $1 million. Travolta's one too, I think.
Oh,
John Travolta.
Wasn't that the allegation was that he didn't give his son was suffering from some type of seizures or something, or some type of issue, and he wouldn't give him the medicine because he believes Scientology would like solve the problem.
Scientology would heal him or something, right?
Some shit like that, some craziness.
On the top, does it say? This is going to be really other people, but like do you have your 2 things like YouTube and they have check marks beside them up on the top right?
I see yours, YouTube,
and you don't see yours.
I don't see mine.
Right. We'll have to test yours eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. I put them in. I just don't know.
And they got connected and they show connected? Huh.
Yeah.
Nah,
yours are connected.
Yeah. I wonder if we have to do something differently because.
Let me check now. You want to just run with that for a minute?
Yeah, because I said, that's why. Maybe that guest can stream to their own destinations wasn't selected. But you're not a guest, so. Yeah, that's very weird. And he's not even answering now. The other one, he's an asshole.
Of course
not. No,
why would he?
No, like he's got anything better to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's laying in his pajamas with fucking Twinkies all over his face.
wiping the cookie crumbs out of his You know.
The fucking Oreos get stuffed up his fucking nose. It says we have 9 people. I don't know. Feel
Yeah, I
bad
mean,
for those 9 people.
do we want to get into um, some Massachusetts stuff?
Yeah, let's go. Whatever. Let's bring it on. What do we got?
So, I'm sure you've heard some of the. I know that you're an avid follower of my TikTok page, so you probably
I
know
am.
all this stuff by now. I appreciate that. I just
Yep.
crossed 20,000 followers. So,
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome.
and Instagram I'm at 985. So we're working on it. We're working on it. But
So hold on. So do you do both, or do you just do the TikTok? Because you seem to post every fucking day to TikTok.
Yeah, I post every day to stay in the algorithm, and I try to post the same type of true crime Massachusetts type content.
Okay.
And I try to use the same hashtags or similar hashtags because I noticed that keeps the algorithm rolling. But what I do is I make it on TikTok, I save the video, and just post it on Instagram.
Okay. So you just share it too. So you're not doing live stuff or whatever on Instagram. You're doing it on TikTok and sharing between the two.
Right. I literally download it to my phone and then share it to Instagram.
Okay.
And I should be doing it on X and YouTube and all that other stuff. I'm just haven't been.
Yeah, just share it across all of them at this point, right?
Right. I mean,
yeah.
Facebook, all of it. Facebook gets no love though. Facebook sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Facebook's pretty tough.
They should get rid of Facebook. I tried to sign up to WorkingMan. They were like, "Nope, you're not a real person." But I was like, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Like, nobody cares, Zuckerberg. But anyways, I was distracting from that other shit.
No, you're good. You're good. Massachusetts, some things have come out. Massachusetts is a disaster, as we know. And
yeah.
let me preface these stories with: I don't hate cops. I'm not an ACAB person. I also posted a TikTok about how Boston police approached us and gave us Thanksgiving meals away. Gave us Thanksgiving meals and said, "Please give these to the families in the program that you run." And they knew that some of those people weren't the biggest fans of cops. That's why they're doing it through community programs to build this relationship, bridge the gap between those people and the police. So Boston police are trying to do as much as they can for the community. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
So I'm not an ACAB person, but Massachusetts is a shit show. Let's just call it what it is. Samantha Parachi, back in April of 2024, she allegedly, and it's on video, allegedly attacked a woman, went behind the bar and just beat the shit out of the bartender. For what reason, I don't know. But it happened in the North End. And her 3 generations before her family, she had a family member for 3 generations work at City Hall before that. So I would imagine that she's connected. And beats the shit out of this woman. And then short time later, she gets the job from City Hall to be the liaison to the North End with an open case for attacking a bartender in the North
End. Yeah, I don't think so. How do you say this? I don't think job, like, I don't believe there's like background check. I don't think it is like, I think that seems crazy when you think about it, but I don't think people like check police reports, background check. I mean, I don't know, HR or whatever they call themselves, people and culture now. It's not HR or human resources or whatever they used to call them, right? They call it like people and culture now. It's
Seriously?
more about, yeah, swear to God. State, city agencies, they all do it now. Actually, I even think some businesses do it now, right? Whatever, woke, whatever they call it. But it's more about getting people jobs. And honestly, we know that job, right, is all about connections, right? Who are you?
Right,
like,
we know that.
Who are you friends with? You're a city council. She works for the city council. Is that who she works for?
She works directly for, apparently she works directly under Gabriella Coletta.
So she don't technically work for the city. She works for Gabrielle Coletta, not a city employee. So there's the.
No,
so when you work for a city council, you don't work for the city of Boston. You work for the councilor. They have a budget. They can hire whoever they want to. So there's that gray line. You know what I mean? It's what do they call it? Gigi. I think right, that's her name. Gigi, right? Yeah. So Gigi, she works for Gigi. She doesn't work for the city of Boston.
Who's all her funding comes from the city of Boston.
her check comes from the city of Boston. She's got a city of Boston email. She's got city hall credentials, whatever, like an access card or whatever, if she even has that. But technically, it's Gigi's budget that pays her and who she works for. So when Coletta leaves, she leaves.
Right.
That's, you know what
Wink,
I mean?
wink,
That's
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
so that's you go back to Tanya Fernandez Anderson, right? People are wondering why she didn't resign, and trust me, I'm not sticking up or defending it, but she has staffers that she's paying for. So if she had left when she originally got arrested or was charged or accused or alleged, whatever, well, she's convicted, so you can say she did it. Um, she didn't resign because she has staff people. Now she
Right.
waits until when she did leave, her staff now gets to stay until the September election when they would originally lose their jobs. So did she do it for that reason? I don't know. Probably not. But it's a good story, right? That's a story I would have sold if I was her. Listen, I'd get people who've got families because of my mistakes. They shouldn't suffer. I'm keeping their paycheck because if she had resigned, those people would have left with her and that staff. So yeah, that's the gray area. I mean, not to justify it, but the bartender probably don't even live in the city either. So who cares? She beat up some tourists.
Spoken like a city employee, my friend. I love it. I love it.
Hey,
I
you know,
love it.
what are you gonna do? They don't vote. Who cares? No one votes
good for
anyway.
you, buddy. You should run for office yourself.
Fuck that. I tried to get Tommy to run. Fat bastard.
We should just run a campaign for him.
Yeah, I made up bumper stickers. I was literally outside the election department dropping his paperwork off with his 25 signatures, and I was like, God, he'll be crying. I should have just submitted them. We're gonna run him for mayor.
It would have been amazing. It would have been amazing.
Yeah. Oh, was it? No, I think it's city. Oh no, state rep against Danny Ryan.
Oh, that last. Yeah, that last.
The state senator. Yeah.
Against Ryan.
People ask me all the time, "Who's that?" Because I had the sticker on the car for the longest time. Who's that? I was like, "Oh, he ran for against Danny a long time ago."
Yeah, a long time. He doesn't know it, but he did.
He does. Yeah. He doesn't know, but he actually ran. Fucking bastard.
But listen, if anybody wants to call in, be a part of the show, or text, the text line is the best way to be a part of the show because we're multi-streaming on several different platforms, so we can't check all the platforms for your comments. So 857-341-1731 is the text or call in. You can call in, be a part of the show, have a conversation.
I didn't think of that, huh?
You know, Tommy's missing.
Oh yeah. So if someone comments on the, I mean, this is gonna sound stupid, but someone comments on one of the streaming things, it doesn't show up here, huh? We're just learning this, so don't think I'm a complete idiot.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't. The comments don't show up on the app that we're using to broadcast on 4 or 5 different platforms at the same time. It just, we're using something that gives us the ability to broadcast everywhere instead of having 6 phones set up in both of our faces. So.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. So.
That's all right. That's why we got the call-in number and the text number. If you want to be a part of it, you can. You still can.
There are 2 people on YouTube watching, so.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
I don't know who those 2 poor bastards are, but.
But we've got some people watching, and I'm sure you've got some on X. Looks like, so that's good.
Yeah, there seems to be 7.
So let's see how you spin this next one, since you're a government employee.
All right, let's go.
Ready? AG Campbell, Andrea Campbell.
Oh, okay. The Attorney General. I was wondering what you meant by A.G. Campbell. Attorney General. Okay.
Yeah, Attorney General Campbell. She hasn't disclosed all of her expenses yet, but she has submitted some paperwork that claims she needs a reimbursement, apparently, from work that she was doing in Paris, Disney World, and other places around the world, as well as, I believe, 31 or 32 states in the U.S. Now, I get she can fly somewhere for training, right? Or an AG's meeting or a government employee meeting. 30-something states, Paris, Disney World. What the fuck are you doing in Disney World to work? To the tune of almost $300,000.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I can't defend that one. Sorry. I mean, Paris again. You could be going to a different country, learn different. I get that part, and again, Paris is a little tricky, right? How come no one ever goes to like, I don't know,
Henderson, Tennessee.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like some crazy podunk town in the middle of nowhere, right? To learn
Biloxi,
whatever. I mean,
Mississippi.
yeah, or even go to a place that's comparable to your state. So, say Massachusetts has 3 million people. Go to someone that has 3 million people, right? And,
Right.
and runs kind of similar to that. No, but it's always like the Bahamas, and I get a lot of these conferences do that stuff to attract people to them because let's
Right.
be honest, I'm not going to Kansas City in the middle of the winter for a conference. But um, the other part is just because they give you a credit card, you shouldn't be using that, right? So I know it gets easy, it's simple. Yeah, she's an idiot on this one, and she's not letting them do the audit too. Like I'm a big Diane DeZago. I apologize. I should know her name.
Yeah.
Um,
Diana DeZoglio. It's a tough one.
yeah. I actually think I donated to her campaign.
Of course you did.
Yeah, you can't block the audit and then go to Disney with your department credit card or P card. What do they call them? Procurement cards, P cards.
Yeah, P card. Yeah.
I mean, it's an American Express card. Let's be honest.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb move on her part.
Well, that's my problem too. Look at that text Tommy just sent, by the way. I agree. It's one of those things where it should be comparable, right? You should be doing work in comparable cities, and I get that there's some variation, there's some leeway. There's things happen. You got to go places. I get it. Like you said, they're trying to attract more people to these conferences, so they put them in vacation spots. Really nice. I get it. But 300 grand, there's like a crazy disconnect between politicians in Massachusetts in reality. All while, this is the part that I didn't even tell you about yet. All while she's refusing to represent the state senator Diana DeZoglio on the audit. It's not like she hasn't been asked, or it's not like she doesn't have an interest. She's the top lawyer in the state, and she's refusing to represent the treasurer against the Senate. So that's the interesting part to me. All this money she's spending, she doesn't want to be audited. She's refusing. Although 72% of the voters want the audit, she's refusing to be audited.
Yeah, I mean, refuse the audit, then won't help her sue to get the audit or take it to court.
Right.
And then won't allow them to hire a law firm because she doesn't want to do it. She's like, all right, you don't want to be involved in it? Fine. Let us hire an outside law firm to do it. And she's still blocking that, which is, and again, you're out there spending $300,000. And was that in a year, a month, a week? Like, not that it, just curious.
I believe it was the fiscal year, the 24 fiscal year, I want to say.
Okay, so she's dropped $300,000 on travel expenses.
Right. I'm 99% sure it was the 24 fiscal year. Yep.
How many days out of the 365 did she travel?
That's a lot of travel. That's a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. 300 grand?
You know, you're looking at, that's a lot of money to be burning in a short period of time.
Yeah, especially when the state's supposed to be in this, housing crunch. They're spending billions on other stuff, and there's no money. I know they ended up being $2 billion over in the taxes they collected because of that millionaire's tax, right? So then you get an additional $2 billion. Uh-oh. Do you see what I'm going to just put him in as the name he selected, which is even better. Look at the name he picked for himself.
And of course, he turned his camera off.
Yeah, you got to turn your camera on, dummy.
That's all right.
It is on.
It is?
Yes,
What do you have it on? You have it on backwards?
Who knows? I'm done with this phone. I don't know.
What's it, a flip phone?
Yep.
It's got a Motorola Razr.
Sidekick.
And he eating a microwave pizza.
Nice. I like the name.
best athlete. He can barely walk. With your hips, you can barely move.
But when they moved well.
Oh, so you should write former best athlete.
No, because I still could probably beat you in anything.
I don't know about that. Maybe, probably, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll just concede it now. I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, you better
Yeah,
off.
seriously. I can't even get out of bed without fucking being in pain.
Really? Roll over. But Tommy.
Yes.
We're talking Massachusetts corruption and fucked up stories, and we're talking
Disgrace.
about it is a disgrace. And Jay is doing his absolute best in damage control mode.
I didn't defend her.
Who you defending?
She's an idiot. Huh?
Who you defending?
I didn't really defend. I just said the Coletta girl, the one who beat up the bartender. Like, she's not technically a city employee. She works for GD, so. And the woman don't live in the city, so who cares? Not a voter.
It's still
She's not a voter.
It's just another corrupt cog to the machine.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's what keeps the machine working.
On that note, we'll move on. We talked about Andrea Campbell, Tommy. And,
God, she's a beauty. Oh,
seriously, $300,000.
Beauty. The state, basically, the political world in the state of Massachusetts has become another version of food stamps and WIC.
That's actually a good point. It really is too. It's one of those things where they're all living off the free hand.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question in your job, and don't say your job, but do they give you a how do you fill up the vehicle? Do you have a card?
Fuel card.
So but is it like a Visa MasterCard, or is it just like a Shell card?
No, we can't charge anything else off of it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, could you imagine? But would you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, they give you this saying, "Here, this is for fuel." Would you go run down to Maggiano's and throw dinner on it? Or
there is imbeciles that have tried it.
Seriously?
Yeah, there's imbeciles that have been out on the road, and they're supposed to just use the card for fuel. And next thing you know, they're booking their mother's hotel rooms and everything. Who took the ride with them?
That's what I mean. Like, it's fucking insane. But I guess people do it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're never going to have a check, if there's never any checks and balances, there isn't with the Massachusetts government, because they won't let them audit the politicians, then this will continue. And why wouldn't you, Rob? I mean, think about it, you know?
Yeah, it goes back to why she's so hard against the audit, right? Or obviously why, right? She don't want them looking.
No. Nope.
What? I mean, you guys know a lot of politicians, and I don't know them personally, but you follow it a little bit. What percentage of politicians do you think are fudging the books or fucking around?
99%.
That much? Really?
Yep. Yeah. There's some country bumpkin living out in like Rutland, Mass. That's not fudging the books.
Yeah, I definitely think if you took a look at a lot of their reports, right, you're going to see Ubers and dinners. So anytime they charge a lunch or a dinner, it's supposed to be work-related. But again, you're my constituent. I take you to dinner and I say, hey, what do you think about the next election? Oh, I think it's going to be pretty close. All right, cool. We covered, right? Technically, we've covered
politics.
Yeah, that's it. Or what do you think about the new skating rink that's coming? Or the soccer stadium. The soccer stadium's a legit thing. I think that's going to be horrible. All right, I had a meeting with my constituent about the soccer stadium. Now we can charge dinner.
Could you imagine how many charged dinners went and took place when they were discussing the soccer stadium in Everett down the Monument?
Yeah. Well, 21 Amendment right across the street.
Yeah. Or the Uber rides home, or, you know.
Yeah. I can confirm, my daughter's a host at Monument. I can confirm there's a lot of meetings happening.
Yep.
Huge.
Lots of meetings.
That's why they're pumping toxic smoke out and killing everybody that lives on Longwood Place.
Yep.
Every politician runs a fundraiser in there.
Listen, food's not bad, though. Food's not bad.
I can't eat there. They're killing somebody, you know.
I've never been there.
You can't eat there?
Yeah, I can't.
Why not?
Trying to close the place down.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We'll talk off here about that. That's a little personal for you.
Blood.
But
You know what I'm saying? Blood. It's never going to happen, but I enjoy torturing them. Why not? I think I even have a TikTok page on it. There's all kinds of great videos.
oh, really?
Those videos get more views than I get.
Oh, yeah, because it's controversial.
Yeah, it's crazy. Environmental. Oh, people are fucking nuts. They're nuts. God bless them, but they're nuts.
Oh, they're cuckoo. They are fucking cuckoo. Those environmentalists.
Certifiable.
Yeah, they're the same
Insane.
people who ride bikes through a four-way intersection with all red lights and, you know, green lights and red lights, and people are gonna die, and nobody.
And think nothing of it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
By the way, you could take every single car in Boston off the streets, and it's not going to stop the pollution every single one of these celebrities in their jets are flying across country doing that are polluting the environment.
It makes no sense. I agree. Yep.
Nothing. And you know, it's funny. I just watched the show. What's his name there? Star Wars guy, Ian McGregor. He does a show where he drives a bike, motorcycle across the country, long way home, whatever the name of it is. He's in all these European cities. You know what I don't see? Bike lanes. Like all these people claim all these European countries have, like, you know, all these bike lanes and they're all biking. I don't see the shit that we have over there, over here, like whatever, however.
I know you meant. Yeah, it's my brother-in-law is actually in England now, and he was talking about how an hour ride in England, an hour drive is unheard of because England's so small, and you know, everything's very, very congested, but nobody drives. It's a walking city, it's a biking city, but I don't think there's any bike lanes. I think they just kind of go with the flow. Yeah,
they're not causing traffic because fucking Joey needs a protected bike lane for 3 people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's how Tommy hurt his hip on a bike.
But to be a part of the show, we cannot follow all of the different streams that we're on, so we can't see all the comments. So if you want to comment, call. You can either comment, text, or call at 857-341-1731 to be a part of the show. And moving on to Maura Haley.
Oh, God.
Tommy screenshotted and fed me this story. It was actually it was discovered by Turtle Boy. And he found it in the 4,000 emails that Fuckface had to disclose, Meatball Morrissey. And essentially what it is Maura Haley's sister, who's an advisor to Maura Haley, is in a relationship with a retired state trooper. And his son punched a guy in the face and knocked him down. There was a referee in a game. He didn't like the call. Blasted him in the face, knocked him, hit his head off the ice. And he's alleging that he has long-term injuries. And essentially, they just dropped all the charges. Oh. Jay, I don't know what the hell I just did, but I just fucked him up.
Oh, no. Put him as the...
Put Tommy as the main screen. It's one of the other ones. Sorry about that. But essentially, Maura Haley's sister obviously looks like she used some influence. And Oreo lover. I just seen that, Tommy. And she used some influence to make it all go away, right? The Norfolk County
just
DA,
drag and drop.
Meatball Morrissey. Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
He dropped the charges or his assistant DA dropped the charges because the kid he's very young. He was like 20 something, maybe in late teens, early 20s. He's an adult and knows the decisions he was making. But he was young, and he was getting good grades at Suffolk, and he was seeing a counselor to talk about why he was so violent towards an official. That was enough to dismiss the charges, and this kid gets no justice, and now he's suing the alleged assaulter, whatever you want to call him. He's suing him civilly. So
I don't even know what the fuck to say to that. Jesus.
Yeah, it was a long way to go. Essentially, blasted somebody in the face, and has no charges. Most likely, or he didn't. He got the charges dropped, most likely because he breaks bread with Maura Haley, essentially.
Nice.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
And it's Morrissey, so.
Right, it's D.A. Morrissey, and it's Maura Haley, and she's obviously very connected to the state police. And
she uses the state police as a Tinder.
I heard that. Is it true? She slept with like a few of them, or a couple of them on like the higher ups?
Roll call is like a roller deck for her. Let me see who's in today. Spinning through it.
Is she a lesbian, or is she double dipping?
I don't know, but her wife thinks she is.
Yeah, isn't that the story? So why her wife left her, right? Because she was sleeping with the drivers, I guess, and that's how she ended up. Her wife got a judgeship, I believe, or her ex-wife got a judgeship and a condo in the South End.
Allegedly. Then, and again, she allegedly ended up with the state trooper. So I mean, I don't know. Go, you figure it out.
Maybe it was true love, you know.
Yeah.
Spending every day in the car together, driving, picking them up. I mean, hey, it could be like the first time you've seen an Oreo.
That was actually real true love.
This is true. I mean, how could you not, right? The fucking Oreo. I actually called you Mr. Double Stuff.
Who? What'd you say, Jay?
Vasha just called him Mr. Double Stuff.
I just got that. I got a text as well saying that, Mr. Double Stuff.
There's only one kind of double stuff. Come on.
And listen, just saying.
Seriously.
Tommy drives sometimes, right?
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. Listen.
That's what this texter's saying.
What?
I believe there was rumors of him and an actress with the initials RD. There's rumors. They were down the bay together, seen, with an actress or an actor. I mean, she looks. Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell, my pal.
There it is. Listen, I didn't want to put anybody out there, but
I couldn't. You said it.
Listen, I could care less about politics, honestly. At the end of the day, truthfully, both sides are disgusting, and they're just robbing everybody. And until the American people get together and realize that they just divide us, cause us to fight, and then eventually what ends up happening is while we're fighting with each other, they're stealing money behind the closed doors. That's all politicians are. They're the slickest thieves going, and we're the stupidest people going. But literally the day Trump won the first election, I basically wallpapered the van with the newspaper just to see the tears.
They must have been going nuts.
Oh, they were in tears. Complete tears. Except for her. Except for her.
Really?
Her exact statement was, who was I going to vote for? The redneck mafia? That was her statement.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, there's no good side.
Yeah, there's no. I say the same thing when I talk about it on TikTok. I don't talk left or right, red or blue. I literally just talk about the story itself, and I never mention what side anybody's on because I don't care. They're all on the same. They're all playing the same game.
Yep.
The side is irrelevant to me.
Yep.
It's the story. It's the corruption that I care about.
Yeah.
No, but that's how they play the game. You're right. You are right. That's probably the smartest thing you ever said, right? Keep us all fighting against each other. Why not? And no one's paying attention to what's really going on. And every side that's in, the other side's the worst, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it wasn't it 10, 12 years ago that Obama was deporting all the illegals?
Oh yeah, he literally said.
Yeah.
He's literally calling for exactly what's happening now.
Yeah. So now all of a sudden, now it's the other side of the docket. It's now deciding we want to, deport all the illegals.
And didn't he deport more than anybody in history or some shit, right?
Yep. Yeah. And the worst part is we as the people at the time all thought it was great and backed them. Now all of a sudden we think it's bad.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
And
Very
he's
true.
leading, and he's one of the ones leading the charge.
What, to act like everything's terrible now?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is not fair, these people's rights and this and that. And we're all supposed to just forget about what he did too. No, it was, at the end of the day, he might have been right back then. Well, if you were right back then this guy's got to be right now,
Yeah, nothing's really changed. I always find it funny how they're all over here, like, their country's the greatest, this, that. Then why are you so afraid to go back there, or why are you here? Like, this country sucks so bad, right? People hate this place. What the hell are you doing here then?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. But I actually had a question for you guys. Did you guys hear about the James Faley, the sergeant from Winthrop PD?
No.
I've heard something about this. The kid, whatchamacallit, I can't think of his name. He's on Instagram, probably TikTok, probably whatever, has gone into the Winthrop Police Department, basically accusing them. Right? Is that the one you're talking about?
That is exactly what I'm talking about. So Jake Scally is his name. He lives
That's
in
it.
Winthrop.
Yes.
This kid got a set of balls on him that you have to will.
He really does.
It's crazy. He lives in Winthrop. And so let me tell you the story of Sergeant James Faley. He was he was charged with some type of indecent act with a minor. And I believe it was a foster kid in his custody, in him and his wife's custody, I believe. And the foster kid told James Faley goes to the cemetery in Winthrop where his mother is. They call the cops, the whole deal. He admits it to the police that show up, his coworkers that show up in the cemetery. Ultimately, he's convicted of some type of crime, because I don't have the exact details in front of me, some type of crime in relation to indecent acts with a child. The Jake Scally, his argument is that the police officers in Winthrop wrote character witness letters for his sentencing, saying he's a great guy, except this one thing.
Yeah.
And they ultimately, James Faley's only going to jail for 4 to 6 years for indecent acts with a child, under 14, I believe it is. And you can use your imagination for what I'm trying to say. So Jake Scally walks into the Winthrop PD, camera phone in hand, lighting them up, saying like, "You scum, using every 4-letter word you can use, saying I'm going to make your life miserable until this is corrected, until everybody knows who you are." He's got a couple different cops on camera, and he's just flat out saying it. And so I've been trying to get my hands on those letters, those character witness letters, and I just can't find them. I don't know if Suffolk County District Attorney or Suffolk County Records misspelled the names, because those files are really difficult to find.
Is the victim a child?
It is.
Then
So I
those
wonder
should be
if the case is impounded, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't release them.
They would redact it, though, wouldn't they?
No, I think they just impound everything because it has to do with a child. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but who's Jake Scally?
Yeah.
Jake Scally. He's actually I've met him a few times. He's a pretty good guy, and he's
not the victim. He's just
no, he's
Audit America person, I guess. I don't know what else to call them.
He's a content creator. He's got 60, 70, 40, 50, 60,000 followers.
Is he like one of those Audit America people though? He just goes into like
no.
Okay. He's just running with the stories.
He's the one that's on Instagram doing he does the chunky. That's all these locations.
Falling asleep like he's nodded out.
Yes, that's him.
Okay. What was the name of the Winthrop cop?
What's that?
Do you know the name of the Winthrop cop?
James Faley was the cop that was convicted.
Farley.
Feely.
Oh.
Faley.
Faley. Okay.
Sorry, my second chin gets in the way sometimes.
No. For some reason these microphones, I got to figure it out again. They're very low.
So ultimately, Jake went in there calling them all out and having his way with it. And He said he was going to do some follow-up stuff. I haven't seen much from him on that topic, but he had big balls to go in there and call them all out.
Yeah, that takes a lot. Because, all that really does, I mean, yeah, good for him. But all that really does is put you on the radar, right? So they find you later on somewhere else. And
exactly.
I mean,
They're going to break his balls now.
Yeah, he's going to get pulled over. He's going to get tickets. Like, whatever. I mean, whatever. Hey, I get it. Good for him, though. Standing up. I get it.
Yep. So that's an interesting case to me. And I was surprised that I couldn't find any information on it. It's just, there's a lot of coverage from local news, but no files.
Yeah, I'm trying to poke around right now. But I'm wondering if because it had to do with a child, it's impounded.
Right. Exactly. But who knows? Who knows what it is? But yeah, Massachusetts is a disaster. I feel like I do a story on TikTok every day about something else in Massachusetts. It's just crazy.
Where is Winthrop? Suffolk?
So it's the court is in Suffolk County.
Okay.
Yeah. I would imagine that's Suffolk County, but I know for sure the court, they go to East Boston Court.
Okay, so definitely Suffolk, yeah. I'm wondering, it must be in a Superior Court case, though, would be my guess.
It is definitely a Superior Court case.
Might have to get Officer Doolittle on it.
Yeah, might have to and get those. That'd be very helpful. Very, very helpful.
Speaking of officers, I was at a training today. I've been in training all weekend, and one of the guys works.
Fucking training.
Yeah, FIFA's coming, baby. We gotta get training. They're paying for everything. So ask the guy,
You don't know how to sit on your ass all day?
What did the guy call him? Brain chips. He was talking about there was donuts in the other room in a room full of cops. He called them brain chips or something for them. Police disc. Police disc. That's what he called them. So there's a bunch of police discs in the other room. So asked the person if he knows Officer Doolittle, and he says, that dude's a creep, man. All he does is hang around homicide like he's a lost child looking for a friend. Like, I just started laughing. So I asked him, he's like, yeah, 'cause I'm doing all that guy's work usually, and I was laughing.
What kind of training were you in?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
No. Just terrorism, like how to spot, someone trying to blow up a building or do something crazy. Like, that's all. Learning. And then it turns out it's the government. All they do is teach you how to write a grant at the end of it. That's how they fill it in. Like, they teach you how to use their fucking programs to write grants and shit. Nice. But it's all just so FIFA. You all know FIFA's coming, right? We're all fucked. Soccer's coming here. The soccer World Cup thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they they all want buses to be shuttled and shut down the streets and escorts between games and practices, and it's going to be a nightmare. I think they have 20,000 volunteers. Yeah, where are they going? Like, and they can't use Gillette Stadium. It's called Boston Stadium because Gillette won't be a part of it. So they renamed that. They're going to use practice fields around here. And I tell you, if you have a house, I would leave in Airbnb it for that 2 weeks. They're going to be here. It's going to be a night. 20,000 volunteers.
That's crazy. So where are all the games being? Are the games being played at Gillette or no?
Gillette.
Yeah, I think like 4 of them. They rented City Hall Plaza for 6 months.
What do you mean?
They rented out City Hall Plaza for 6 months.
For what, storage?
It's going to be Fan Fest out there for 6 months. Well, 3 months. But they want to just make sure they had enough time, so they paid for 6 months.
Holy shit. That's going to be a disaster.
It's going to be insane. They want police escorts for every bus. Whenever there's a team on a bus, they want full police escort. Boston police can't leave the city, so they're going to have to drive until they get to Dorchester, and then state police are going to have to pick them up on the highway. It's going to be insane.
Wow. Yeah, yep. That's so they're going to play they're gonna practice all around the city, colleges, that kind of thing.
Yeah, then they'll go down to Chapter High School field and put on an exhibition game with some different teams, a couple players, whatever. Bring all the soccer kids, right? Have a whatever.
Right. Different locations, put together something and
Yep.
go.
But when they come, they're going to come in a bus, and they want a full escort, police escort to and from. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Now
gonna be
there's something to watch. Who really picks up the detail pay?
So then that's one of the problems, right? We've talked to other countries. They say, "Oh, FIFA will come in and promise you everything. We'll pay for everything. We'll cover the bill." FIFA takes off owing millions. They've owed places millions of dollars.
Yep,
that's why the World Cup's in different places every year, because they screw the previous place.
FIFA's one of the most corrupt organizations going.
So it's going to cost Boston. We're going to end up eating millions in overtime. And
when is this happening? Is that 26?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, and here's the other crazy part. Not that I'm against whatever. So the group that bid on it, they get to bid on this, as an event without any input from anybody. They don't have to talk to city agencies, police departments. They just go bid on. Us three could go bid on it and win it. And then the whole city, we say, hey, guess what? This is coming. You got to deal with it and work with us. Like, you get no say.
Whoa.
And tell them to screw or beat it.
That's insane. That's crazy.
It's wild. So now they're talking. One of the crazy things, and if that happens, so where the Edison plant in South Boston is. They tore it down. They took the Edison plant, the power plant over in South Boston. So they've ripped that down. They're putting this huge development up. But currently, right now, it's a huge open piece of land. Because of the buses and the traffic in downtown Boston, instead of City Hall Plaza, they're thinking of paving that over, and that's where Fan Fest will be.
Oh, wow.
So you have a cruise ship in, you have Fan Fest, forget about it, you're done. I mean, hey, I hope it goes over there. See you later, bye. I don't have to deal with it, but...
Right, exactly. Something's impossible to get through now.
And right beside that lot is where the longshoremen are, and the tractor trailers pull out of there one after another. So it's actually a really smart idea because, with all the kids running around and tractor trailers, I mean, what could go wrong? I mean, again, exactly. Way to go, Woo.
Yeah, it's a brilliant. Well, it's not Woo who bid on it and won it.
Yep. And that land
the other one
be considered state.
Yeah, and so how does that work, right? Say the other person wins. Obviously, the other person in the election is Kraft.
Yep.
He's the one putting it on.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize.
Or his family. I don't know. Is that him, or does he resign or whatever he said he would do? Right.
I think he's taken himself out of the mix. I don't think he's involved with the organization while he's running or after running if he wins.
Yeah, do the same thing Trump did, right? Trump's not involved in Trump's house. His kid's family runs it, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be the same thing, right? I mean, hey, listen, if he wins, we end up with that walkway from Sullivan Square to the thing. I think that's a better thing than the transportation nightmare now forever, but hey, good luck.
I mean, either way, we're fucked.
You need a helicopter to get out of town.
Either way, it's happening.
There's a rodeo coming to City Hall Plaza. Bull riding, horse racing, barrel racing.
When?
Scott, we could slap a saddle on you.
September 20th. And we're going to have a flyover. Yeah, the plane's going to fly right in, military plane right into Logan. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Wow.
We're talking about using the, I don't want to use the word junkies, disadvantaged things. Those will be the rodeo clowns and stuff. Put them to work.
The disadvantaged things is better.
You like that? Disadvantaged youth, adults, humans? I don't know what they're called.
Tommy, he's ready. He's ready for a political run.
He really is.
Trying to be Tommy's campaign manager.
No. That's not happening.
He talks delicate now. He says the right things.
Well, you have to. He's going to get canceled. I mean,
I don't want to get kicked.
You got poor Larry banned from TikTok. He hasn't been the same. He gained
Dude,
another
I thought he was
5
gonna kill
pounds out of
himself.
stress eating.
Poor Larry, that fucking guy.
He went and got a real job now. I see him answering phones for like Green Energy or something. We destroyed him.
Oh yeah, Green Mechanical, yeah.
Yeah, he was making TikTok videos and driving Uber. He got on our show for 5 minutes, and now he's got a real job to pay the bills.
Yeah, he's got like a couple 100,000 followers. He's doing all right. Well, he was until Tommy got kicked off. I mean, Jay.
I still don't even know why he got in trouble.
Odie was showing his nipple. It had nothing to do with Larry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe Larry liked it, or I don't know. Was Larry licking the screen, maybe?
I'm just hoping he makes some money and buys a hat that fits.
Larry, he's got 317,000 followers, and you guys took his living away from him. He had to get a job.
He has 317,000 followers.
Oh yeah, he's got one video that's got like 12 million views or some crazy number.
Good for him, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's actually 12.1 million is his biggest video.
Why did he stop performing? The weight?
I think his health wasn't great. Yeah.
Yeah, he got sick, whatever. Yeah. Speaking of weight, you see Ozempic?
No,
gonna wake up blind. Yep. It's coming out now that that Ozempic shot. People are waking up blind.
Permanently?
Permanently blind. And there's no fix for it. You just go to bed, wake up the next morning, you're blind.
Stop.
And Ozempic is the cause. Yeah, there's a $2 billion lawsuit that just got filed.
Holy shit.
18,000 people woke up blind.
1,800.
1,800. Blind. You're just blind. That's it. Sorry. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed the rattlesnake poison in the belly.
Was that one of the suggested side effects? Because then they're free. I mean, they're out of it, right?
This is true. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if that was listed. I always like that. You see a thing like, oh, you got a headache? Yeah, take this. Side effects. You may die. You're going to shit yourself. Your leg will fall off. You'll never sleep again. But get rid of your headache.
Unreal.
Yeah, Ozempic. God love it. I don't know if it's all of them, but anybody using Ozempic, man. Oof.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's like GLP-1s and 2s and 3s and all this crazy shit.
Where the fuck did everybody go?
You there?
Come on. That was fucking funny. Fucking cool.
Well, I missed the joke in general. It was so bad, I missed it.
Oh, I acted like I was blind for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Stupid joke. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Terrible. It's like that time. It was like that time Robert Kelly tried telling us a joke, and you and I just sat there and looked at him, and he was pissed.
Dude, that guy has more money than all of us and scammed us out of a fucking pizza. That's all he wanted. A fucking pizza.
That's it.
And I think he got 2 of them, too. Shrimp scampi. Those smell good.
Yeah, I don't eat shrimp, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I'm telling you. Fucking Tony Ann's fathead. I think he's spitting it.
We can say that.
When we showed up at the W Hotel in downtown Boston with a fucking pizza from Tony Ann's to interview Robert Kelly in the fucking lobby, and all he wanted to do was to take the pizza and go back up in his room, the fat fuck, and eat it by himself.
Didn't even want to talk to us. Just wanted dropping it off.
He literally took one of those pizzas and rubbing it all over his nipples. I'm telling you.
Real quick, going back to the Ozempic. Texter just texted and said they call it an eye stroke.
Yes. Yeah, they actually have a name for it.
And it literally
I'll tell you in a
leaves you
second.
completely
It is
blind.
called. Huh?
And it actually leaves you completely blind. I'm blown away by that.
Completely blind. Like, you're just, one day you go to sleep, you wake up and it's some kind of curtain and you're blind. Non-aesthetic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy. Sudden permanent vision loss, no warning, no pain, no cure.
Say that again?
Yeah, exactly. Imagine waking up unable to see with the curtain falling over your eyes. I wonder if I can post that on the thing. I think I can post that. Hold on. I'm going to learn right now. A banner. We're gonna put a banner up. Watch this.
Look at you, buddy. Technology is
It's gonna take me a month to spell these words, though. So you guys are gonna have to fill it in.
Non-arteritic interior.
Yeah, you suck.
Ischemic optic neuropathy.
Yeah, it's tough, right?
That's a mouthful. Non-arteritic interior ischemic optic neuropathy. Sometimes referred to
what is that word?
ISCH ischemic. I have no idea. Ischemic. It blocks the blood flow to the optic nerve. Wow. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And I mean, basically, look at that, huh? Look at that. We're like a professional business here.
Wow, look at you, buddy.
Look at that. Essentially, we'll be playing live video clips. We'll be doing it'll be a real show.
Someday.
Yeah, because all Ozempic is basically rat poison, rattlesnake, right? It's like the Botox, right? It nerves, it just like freezes the nerves or whatever, or paralyzes
is that what it
the
is?
nerve.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean that's some of the stuff I've read about it or reading up on it. It's just rattlesnake poison. It freezes the nerves or it paralyzes your nerves in your stomach, so you're not hungry anymore. And then you don't eat.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking right. It's called Fat and Happy for a reason, motherfuckers. They ain't skinny and happy. You don't hear that. Hey, these guys skinny and happy. No, he's skinny and fucking miserable.
Yeah, really. Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
No thanks.
Look at all the people on fucking the Titanic. How'd that work out for them? Fucking I'm gonna skip dessert tonight. Yeah, great. You're at the bottom of the fucking ocean. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Glad you fucking skipped on the fucking strawberry shortcake tonight, you loser.
It's a sensitive topic for you, huh, buddy?
I'm gonna have a cookie. My daughter just walked by with cookies from fucking Maggiano's and ran upstairs with them. I'm gonna fucking kill her. Those lemon cookies are good.
I had Maggiano's for the first time like a week ago.
Oh, dude, just use my name. I fucking love her. Go there almost every other night.
It's incredible. I had no idea.
Used to be a lot.
Would that delivers them? Phenomenal.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, dude, kidding me? The only good thing is you show up in uniform, it's 50% off, but it's a long ride over to the Park Plaza. But on DoorDash, right to the front door. It's not even worth saving the 50%.
What uniform are you showing up in?
Fucking anyone. Who cares? They don't look at it. Swear like it's a fucking... It says clown college on the badge. It's a fucking uniform. What do they care?
What do you still got your red shirt uniform?
Fucking right. Boss.
I mean,
you wear one of those yellow coats that they think like a fucking police officer doing traffic details. They don't fucking know. Dude, Maggiano's expensive. 3 meals is costing you like $1.80.
Holy shit! On DoorDash?
Oh, easily. Yeah, I think I just paid. I'll tell you exactly what it just cost me. And all we got, not all we got.
Fuck that. That's crazy expensive.
What was my last delivery? It was literally 5 minutes ago. I got mushroom ravioli with a side of Italian chopped salad. Verna's lemon cookies. You get 6 of them. Fettuccine Alfredo, side of meatball, and a grand chicken palm.
How much?
$81.11.
That is unbelievable.
And it was $158.92 to the restaurant. The rest was all DoorDash fees and tips and
wow.
Taxes.
Shit.
$12 in taxes.
The restaurant was $158. That's still crazy expensive for that.
Yeah, $160. Yeah, $1.50. So that's what I said, $1.50. Yeah. So you wonder why I'm showing up in a fucking fake yellow coat, acting like I'm a cop.
Fair enough.
50% off. I'd show up as a fucking garbage man if they took 50% off.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck that shit. But good food too, though. It is good food.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it was good. It was good. but it's
Good.
still, it's just Italian food. It's not. I mean, come on.
The worst part is it's a chain restaurant too, I believe, right?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is.
Yeah. So
I
it's like I was going to Del Frisco's and thought it was great. Then someone's like, it's a chain restaurant. I'm like, oh, yeah. Thought it was just like one in Boston.
you know how I base Italian food restaurants is off of their arancinis, because arancinis can be so different. There's so many different ways, and big,
You just say
small.
Chinese food restaurant?
I did say
No.
China. I corrected it.
Did
I
he?
corrected it.
Okay. All right. That had me way thrown. I'm like, what?
I said China, and then Chinese, and then I corrected
Okay.
it. Italian restaurants off their arancinis.
Do you like Umberto's?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, they're good.
The pizza's good.
Yeah, the pizza's good. The arancinis are really big, and they're kind of like, I mean, they're good.
Yeah.
We had La Suma on the La Suma in the North End. I forget what street it's on, but they were really, really good.
Oh, no shit.
It's a small little hole in the wall place. You really wouldn't even know about it. And it's like a third, fourth, fifth generation family owns it. It's still the classic North End place.
What street's it on?
I forget. It's a side street off Hanover.
Oh, okay.
And great food though.
You know who's got a great chicken palm, if you can deal with the owner? The table, whatever you call it.
Oh.
Never been there.
Yeah. She's something.
She's nuts, but
yeah.
Talk to me.
You still can't go wrong with Sal's over in Salty.
Oh yeah, Sal's. Yeah.
If you like different flavors, the chicken palm's good. Everything's good. High protein salad, extra chicken, no shrimp.
Yeah, you get that a lot, huh?
Yep, used to.
Oh, not anymore?
No, we don't go over to BCI anymore.
Why not?
Because my kid don't go to school there anymore.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Is your kid, by the way, like 6'6", 6'7"?
6'6". He's down. He's very proud of himself. He's down to 286.
Yeah, he looked.
Wow.
I thought it was him. I seen him at a store like 2 weeks ago, and I was looking at him, and I'm looking back, and he looked at me, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, "Is that Jake?" And
yeah, he's dropped some.
Sorry, I said your kid's name. Sorry.
I don't care.
But I was like, "Is that him?" And I didn't want to be like all awkward,
Yeah.
But yeah, he's fucking huge, and he's skinny, and he's obviously very strong.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Who's he playing for now?
BB9.
Okay. Are they any good?
They won the ISL last year.
Yeah. So they're what is that? The Independent School League or something?
Yeah, it's like a prep school.
Prep school. Okay, that's the word I was thinking of. Yeah.
They returned 14 guys, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they returned 14 seniors, but we'll see what happens.
You don't think he'll play, or do you think?
No, he'll play. He started last year. He'll start this year.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's just a league.
You just think
it's a
the
very
team's
tough
not
league.
going to be.
No, I think it's tough to repeat. Yeah, the league's tough. It's a very tough conference. There's a lot of top-notch players. If you go down the list, it's like, I mean, you got Michigan, North Carolina, Duke, all these schools and all these players. I mean, if you want to play, big time, you kind of, it helps if you go there. And there's a lot of kids there, and it's tough to repeat. Just talent is right there. So who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, from year to year, that league can kind of flip flop. One team can be great, and the next year they're just mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, Milton Academy was like so last year, and they had all young kids, and I think they're going to be really, really good this year. So, and they weren't really there last year, and it's going to be, whatever. It's as long as he has fun, who cares?
Yeah, that's all that really matters, right?
That's the right attitude. Youth sports is a $40 billion industry.
Yeah, I do, and I'm a nice chunk of it.
Holy shit!
Billion. I was blown away when I heard that. I couldn't imagine, 10 years ago, it wasn't like that.
No, no, you didn't have everything it has now. Now you got to play youth. You play, Scott. There's select
Oh, yeah.
youth. There's this youth. There's that youth, and then you got to go to camps, and then they're training earlier, and then there's speed guys, there's strength guys, there's technical guys. It's craziness.
It's there's constant training for everything before high school, and
Yep.
you listen to all these professional athletes. They say don't specifically train anything before high school.
Yeah.
Because you need to learn different activities and you need to be in different scenarios and experiences to really be as good as you need to be. And on a funny note, my buddy, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, his daughter was really, really good at softball playing going into, probably about 4 years ago, going into high school. And all the select teams wanted $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a season. And he's like, there's no chance I'm paying that. He started crunching numbers. And is that Marjana?
That's the chicken palm. Yeah, that's what I was working on, trying to get the chicken palm up.
Love it. Actually, looks pretty good.
But I just fucked up because you guys are telling a good story, and I just fucked that all up.
That's fine. So he crunches all these numbers, and he puts a team together himself with 12 girls, and they all had to pay $600 each instead of $3,500. So it really cost them all $600 to play in the same exact tournaments as that $3,500 team, and they were playing the same exact competition for $600 each. And they went to New York, Virginia, South Carolina, and the only thing you had to pay was your travel, which you have to pay anyway in that $3,500 team. And ultimately, he caused 4 different teams to have to close because all these parents realized they were getting raked over the coals. It was one of those things that he kind of exposed the entire industry, so to speak, around here. Some of those teams are just making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a season.
Yeah, it's also the only thing with those things, realistically, is the only thing the guy running it can do for you is if he has contacts. If they have no contacts, it's not even worth it.
And most of them don't, right? There are some, but it's few and far between.
Yeah. Most of them are fugazi. They talk a good game and they talk nonsense.
Right, used car salesman.
Yeah.
That's what I wonder. How many of these kids how many of these actually go into, let's just stay on football, right? So out of the ISL league, right? I mean, that's a school, I guess. So more, let's talk about the league teams you were talking about. How many of those kids actually go into the NFL and actually play and stay, say, 5-10 years?
None.
Well,
very few.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back. So I'll think back, probably the last 5-6 years that I know. No, say 8-10 years. I think there's one that I could think of, even from that league, which is heavily loaded with talented players. I think it's one.
I know. There's 2 players in the NFL now, and I'm good friends with the defensive coordinator who was at Everett when the 2 kids played at Everett, Isaiah Likely and
the cornerback, Santa
Smith.
something. I always screw up his name, Santa Strahl or something.
Yeah, exactly, Santa Strahl, something like that. Yeah. And he said they both, you knew when they walked on the field, they were freak athletes. They were, as freshmen, you knew they were going to play college football somewhere. Maybe could have been anywhere from D1 to whatever, but you knew they were going to play at the next level because they just gifted athletes.
And that's the thing. They go from there, they go to college, then to the NHL, right? I mean, NFL, sorry.
Yes.
They're not going
no,
from these leagues. So, because I'm trying to think, right? You talk about the NHL,
like
right?
Hockey. Yeah, there's no juniors.
Kids are
like
going
hockey.
from the NHL from the NHL from one of these. Well, are they like the Middlesex Islanders, the South Shore Kings? How many of those kids are going from there into the NHL? Also, none, right?
None. Not anymore. You got to go play 2 years of juniors.
Yeah, you're right. Or the USSHL thing, or even college now.
We could sit there and you could have a whole entire episode about talking about the different sports and the development ladder is like now.
Oh, it's incredible.
We could lose this whole thing for the next 2 hours talking about it if we really wanted to.
Both development. But you have to do that development stuff, though, right? You got to play in those summer, winter leagues, right? You have to, or do you?
Only at the college level. You don't like when you graduate high school. Like you really start to develop your skills in high school, and
Yep.
you really start to build contacts and really start to expose yourself. And you got to train the right way. The key to it is finding the right people to surround yourself with, and not these stupid fucking combines and camps and all this stupidness. It's because that's all just cash cows too, and really getting the right people around you, and then you may take a year at prep school or whatever. But your last 2 years in high school, and Tommy can obviously speak to this, last 2 years in high school are really what matter when you're really getting your skills correct and getting it right.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. You kids playing it, they're having fun, they're with friends. I get that whole thing, but I always find the parents who are funny who like, oh, my kid's the next Gretzky or the next fucking Jagger or whoever the newest, you know what I mean? And it's like, really? You think? Like,
I know a guy who owns a service business, and he's got his 9-year-old son doing basketball drills. He pays 2 hours a week, $90 an hour, and his business is going under, and he's spending $180 a week for his fucking 9-year-old kid to do basketball drills. It's like, what are you doing? You're an idiot.
And he thinks his kid's going to play for the Boston Celtics.
100%. He thinks his kid's going to get a free ride through.
And the kid's going to end up being 5'6".
I was going to say Dad's 5'7".
Yeah.
It's always funny in the NHL. What's there, 800 kids in the NHL or 800 people in the NHL in a pro team?
32 times 22.
Oh, so even less.
A goalie.
Yeah, right, on each team. So
remember, 2 of them are goalies. 32 times 22, and then you factor it down. You have 6 defensemen, so that's even less. Yeah. 6 times 32. Then you factor it down to centers, 4 on a team times 32. So if you really want to be technical and break it down, the odds really aren't with you. But it doesn't.
And look at the names, right? Let's be honest with you. It's a family affair. We all know that, right?
Yep.
You're in there because your family was in there also. They keep it very close.
Oh yeah, it's
which is okay. Whatever.
Yep, it's a network of family, friends, development.
Network. That's the word I couldn't think of. Yeah.
Yep. On that note, Brad Marchand was down the Kitchen Cup the other day and hung out with the kids. He made an appearance. He's actually seems like a pretty good guy.
He's a good guy.
The Kitchen Cup still goes on, yeah.
Yeah,
this was the cookie jar.
The cookie
jar. Okay. Yeah. Is it still Joey Brennan and them, or it's something different?
No. Completely gone. It's different kids that run it. Jamie Chimmers runs the cookie jar.
So it's just the younger kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is an older person tournament.
There is.
That's the Kitchen Cup. That Nolan McLaughlin, Huey
O'Donnell, yeah.
They run it. A bunch of good
kids.
Did
he got tired of doing it, or just, I mean?
It stopped, and then these guys picked it up.
Okay. Right. He just got tired of doing it or whatever?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. I was sure. I didn't know. So Mashi was down there? Yeah, fuck him. Tell me I want my townie switcher back. He ain't a fucking townie. Traitor. Fuck him.
He seems like a good guy, though. When my daughters worked at...
Yeah, great guy. Pasta fucking hates him right now.
Why is that?
Because he bought the house at the bottom of the street, and now he's fucking moving out. Is he kicking in? Yeah. Yeah, Pasta bought the house beside the cabin.
Oh, interesting.
That house with the yard.
Yep.
Right on Main Street? Yeah, Pasta bought that house. I'm sure he didn't buy it because Marchand and him are neighbors, but Krejci was right there, Marchand was right there, and I believe there was somebody else right around the corner. Or is right around the corner. No, I thought Tommy would have chimed in on who it was.
No clue. I don't. No clue.
Yeah, there's somebody else. Lindholm. I think it's Lindholm lives right around the corner. Oh, one of them lives on Elm Street also. Not that I'm putting all these people out where they fucking live, but
shit, right?
Yeah, just go to Marchand. Just throw eggs at his house. Fuck him. He's a Panther. No, he is a good guy. Yeah, I hear this all the time. He's a good guy.
When my kids worked at Starbucks, he backed up to Project Dumpstead, throwing away a whole bunch of shit. And,
nice.
and it was right. One of the girls that my daughters work with leaned out the window, and she's like, "Bradley, what are you doing?" And he's like, "What's that? What's that?" You know, freaking out.
Fuck him. He's a Panther.
Yeah, he's a Panther.
Is he going to sell the house? I'm assuming he's selling and moving, or is he?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I know he has a 3-year deal, but it doesn't look like it. He's back here and everything.
I mean,
I couldn't see the wife moving down there. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. It's fucking Florida. I know they have a great time, but
I don't think he has more than a year down there.
Yeah,
because they don't have the money, Florida, to keep paying that team. And I think it's next year a lot of the contracts come up. I just don't think so.
But they can't win again. They can't do 3 years in a row. They can't.
The NHL is awful.
No, I know. We know. You tell us all the time.
Down.
How so? Because I don't follow the NHL. How are they?
There's not a goaltender in the entire league. There's probably 3 goaltenders that are worthwhile.
Really?
Now it sucks.
Yep.
There you go.
Playing his fucking banjo from Alaska. Fucking ship him back up to Alaska. I would take fucking Maher and his fucking Milek pads over fucking Tuukka Rask.
You have to get him out of Africa from building the houses.
God bless him. Good for him. Give it back. You know what I mean?
Hey, God.
I heard that the old, what was that old guy? He was terrible, the goalie. He's making a comeback. Bill Vasha.
Oh, Billy Vasha.
No glove. No glove.
Legend.
Yep.
He's got the old sofa cushion. He's a fucking legend. Seriously.
Yeah.
You ever see some video? I think I probably found a video clip of Billy Vasha in his prime.
Yeah, do us the favor because I have no idea who he is. Is he a NHL goalie?
I mean, this kid was unbelievable.
Listen, you would realize it because when he was in the net, he had no neck, no glove.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
And you said he's making a comeback, what, in the over 80 league?
I heard he's playing in the Chicklets Cup for the Boston Stranglers.
I hope so.
I sent them an audition tape, but they wanted nothing to do with me.
See, if you guys really wanted to, that would be something that would be interesting.
Dude, I would go there and just hack the shit out of them.
Right before the Chicklet Cup. I think it's September 30th. You have Brian McGonigal on. All right.
Sure, I would. What? I don't. Can you know him? Can we get him on?
Yeah, he lives right across the street. I know him well, but I don't know what he would do or not do. But he's been going on different podcasts, and he kind of got the bums rust by these. No. He lives.
Oh, he moved?
Right here. Yep. Oh. I think he got screwed by those guys. He'll never admit it, but whatever.
Oh, so that explains. He walked over the north end and he was over by the. He come out of the tunnel and he was smoking a pot and I was yelling at him, "Put the fucking cancer sticks away." He had no idea who it was.
Yep.
That's why. All right.
Oh, that'll be an interesting, because I'm sure Jay, you'll have quite the candidate question for him.
Dude, I would have. Listen, I get it. He's probably covering. There's no way. And if they did, fuck them. Like if they screwed him, like I know we break his balls and I fuck with him and. Listen, he's a local guy and he did good, like fucking definitely. But if they did that to him, fuck them. Seriously, fuck them. I'm hoping he's still getting a paycheck. He's got to still own it. He's got to own it. He was the founder of it, wasn't he? That's why I don't think he talks about it, because go knock on his door, see if he's home.
No, I'll hit him up.
Yeah. I mean, he does like you. He thinks he's like your BFF.
Well, because I defended him.
He always speaks highly of you, and I laugh.
Yeah, he was a co-founder of. Sorry, he was a co-founder of Spittin' Chicklets on that show on the platform.
He basically started right with that.
Ryan
Dye job guy there. What's his name? Fucking Whitney.
Yeah, Ryan Whitney. He co-started it. He was one of the original content creators on Barstool. Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, so Brian was writing, the for the Bruins, whatever. And then he started the podcast. And then I think he reached out to Whitney and was like, oh, we should do this together. They started doing it. And then they reached out to Biz, right, and got him involved. And now Biz kind of runs it all. And then whatever, Brian had a falling out. I guess his battery died. Or he got all nervous. He wanted to throw a bomb and then ran.
Yeah, he did. Started the conversation and ran. But yeah, he.
You know what's funny too? Like people like torturing Brian. He was on the Panthers, whatever. He was with Edmonton, which I gotta give him a little shit about that. He should have stuck with his loyalties because he's known the Kachuk family a long time. Like, I mean, I get the thing. You're in the moment. You're with Ryan. He's in, Oiler. You're in the owners, but he should have been a Panthers through and through. And then them breaking his balls on the ice. That was like. That'd be like me and you breaking each other's balls, right? It's not like serious. Like Chucks weren't really mad at him. Like, yeah, they were probably pissed at him for not having standing by them, but they weren't fucking hating him.
Right, I hate. Really, I'm genuinely mad at him just busting his balls. What ended up happening? I don't know the story there. What happened?
So Spit and Chicklets obviously following the Stanley Cup State Championship. It was the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. I believe the Spit and Chicklets podcast was more toward the Edmonton Oilers. They're in the Edmonton Oilers owners luxury box, right? Everybody thought Edmonton was going to win, but Brian should have had loyalty to the Panthers because he is friends with the Kachuk family. And then after, when Florida won, of course, Brian used his connections, went down to the locker room. Might have had a few too many pops. He was a little drunk. And they were like, get the fuck out of here. What are you? Fuck you. You're with the Oilers. You're not even breaking his balls. But people took it as like serious, like, oh my God, they're fucking mad at him. But he knew they were fucking with him. Like he was also drunk, so
not realizing that Boston humor between the guys and
that he's known him his whole fucking life and known their family his whole life. Like he's known every single one of their families. Like in high school,
on a personal level, not just through the game.
Exactly, like knew them way before. Like he knows Pete since high school. The sister, I don't want to put people's names out there, but. Pete's sister, not Matt and things. Like their aunt, like he's known it. He grew up with them. He hung around with them. Like
right, exactly.
They should have broke his balls. They should have slapped him around. He should have had some loyalty.
Should have, 100%. He was going where he thought the grass was greener for a moment.
I mean, he's fucking half in the rap, but then everybody turned it out that he's got a problem because whatever, he had some personal. That's his business. Good, whatever. Who doesn't?
How did he get involved in hockey? Did he play before or?
No, just a Charlestown kid growing up, right? Ball hockey, little, stupid shit like that. I believe he went to Columbus. I think he went to Columbus. And they had a great hockey team, the Jimmy Veazey, the Billy Vasha. I was just trying to find a clip, but I couldn't. I have it somewhere. We'll get it one of these days.
Gotcha.
And then he started writing the blog. His Rare Admiral blog was a blog for the Bruins. And he just went to the Bruins and put in a media pass and was just doing it on his own. And then Barstool was just coming around, I think, at the time, and was, adding content on, so they added him on as a blogger.
Right.
And then he turned it into, Spit and Chicklets.
Big part of it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And it seems like Dave moved on. I mean, I don't want to talk his business, but
I just read an article where he said that back in September 24, almost a year ago now, he took a break from the show, and Biz and Ryan Whitney have carried it on. He took a little bit of a much-needed break because he's been going strong on that for a long time now. And I guess there's some reports that he's back talking to Portnoy about doing some surviving Barstool thing or something. So, hopefully he's back in the mix at some point.
Yeah, they did the last Survivor show. He was supposed to do it, but so I guess they had a fucking heart-to-heart and said to him, listen, you got to take a break and really take a break and get your life together. And in the meantime, he'd already agreed to do the surviving thing.
Yep.
So he's like, I'm going to do that. And I remember the episode, Ryan and Thing were like, well, if he does that, we're pulling out. And it kind of became a little like fucking thing. And that's where I think people think there's a split between them, but I think Whitney and Biz just give them the benefit of the doubt. they really give a shit about him and want to see him straighten his life out.
Right.
I
and
hope
that's
they
their
didn't
way
come
of
up.
standing their ground.
And if they backstabbed him to cut his ground, fuck it, we'll torture the shit out of him like we do everybody else then.
Right.
I'm sure they won't give a fuck about us, but I know me and Tommy will just torture the fuck out of him, so. I know he already does a little bit, so I'm sure they blame me, but it's, whatever. I'll take the blame. I don't give a fuck.
On another note, it was nice that Tommy committed about 20 minutes of time to the show. That was good.
Seriously. Oh, he's texting. What did he say?
Oh, what did he say? What's he saying?
My headphones died. Oh. Headphones.
Yeah. Your phone up.
Makes sense. That's why you shut your phone off. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. That's why your phone died, because your headphones died. You can just take it out of your ear.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? His birthday, like, gosh, or really? Huh? Just shut TV off. I missed that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But listen, we should
not too bad, though.
No, not bad. This is a good first show. We'll get all of our other platforms on. You'll have to help me with that part of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out why that didn't work.
But I'd love to do some live shows from some places. Let's get some things going.
Yeah, I have no problem doing that. That can't be that hard. I mean, this thing's pretty fucking simple. Just need Wi-Fi.
And at this point, you could do it. My tablet, I have service on it anyway, so I can do it anyway.
Yeah, good cell service. That's what I was gonna ask. You want a laptop or a tablet or a phone? What did you use?
I'm on an iPad.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Easy. Simple,
straightforward, worked well.
Yeah. Wasn't too hard.
Nice and easy. But
yeah, obviously he's not coming back on, so yeah.
Nope.
Had a great fucking show going, a great conversation, and you fucking forgot to plug in your headphones. Good job.
Ruined it.
Fucking horrible.
What are you
gonna do? Well. First of many. We'll get there.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get there.
Hey, 23 people. I don't know who they are, but
appreciate you listening. All 23 years.
Yeah. 21 on X. That's got me a little nervous.
Yeah. Can you see who those listeners are?
They'll
tell you who the lives are.
Anyway. I don't even know. That's a good question. I don't know. Speaking of Barstool, have you seen this fucking train wreck? What the hell is it called? Barstool Beach House?
I don't pay attention to Barstool at all.
I'm not a Barstool person, but I watch Kirk Minahan. I'm a big Kirk Minahan fan. I tried to get you on there, buddy. I was trying to get you on their basketball team, the producer show. Like I was trying to, but he's been doing this for so long. He's very into the Miniverse, his world. He just wants to, and I get it. That's his thing. He's whatever. I'm pretty sure we could probably show up there one day and produce a fucking show for him, and he wouldn't give a fuck.
Love that.
So I started following him. He's just an angry old man. He's funny. He fucking tortures people. Like, they wouldn't let him in a golf tournament that Dave's hosting right now because some of the golfers were afraid that he would fucking club them with a golf club. Like,
what? So he's a loose cannon too.
Yeah, but all it is he just gets in your face and he knows you're a pussy and you won't do nothing. Like, he's like, these people should punch me the fuck out. Like, someone's gonna do it one day. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I'd love to fucking be the one. But anyway, but that's what he does, right? They all back down from him. So, and off of that, I started following this Barstool Beach House. When I tell you it's a train wreck, they take 10 employees, 5 female, 5 guys. They rented a house in New Jersey. Thursday night, they show up. They spend the weekend down there, drinking, fucking, partying, doing whatever. And they tweet all about it, stream it.
No shit.
Yeah, the girl, Brianna Chicken Fry, I don't know if she's supposed to be popular. The girl Moobs, she's another popular girl. She was calling one of the kids a rapist. He was crying like a little bitch. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
wow, okay.
Craziness, but it's kind of funny. So, Barstool Beach House.
Barstool's version of Jersey Shore.
I just opened up X, and that was the first thing that popped up. Ella and Una catch up for the first time since the news drop. I don't know what the news drop was, but train wreck. Fucking train wreck. Dude, they got a fat guy who just takes his shirt off everywhere, farts in fucking girls' faces. Like,
oh, wow, okay.
Dude, it's just
Disaster.
fucking.
Dumpster
It's
fire.
funny.
Dumpster fire.
Oh, without a doubt. It's like Jersey Store times 1,000. Like just white trash trailage, but
I
actually
love it.
kind of
My
funny.
type of people.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
type of people.
You know, I think you would enjoy it. Yeah, I have no idea how to look on X as I'm trying to look to see.
On your other phone there, yeah.
Yeah, do they don't even have a live thing? Like, how do you know? Oh, there we are. 10 views. Wow. Ooh, 10. Ooh, we're getting there. Nah, I can't see anything.
That's all right. That's all right.
It's only like 5 seconds behind, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so if we can figure this out, share to this, share to that, you share to your sites, we'll be on 4 or 5 different sites.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I've got 30,000 followers, so we should get a few followers.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't figure out co-host, host sharing, we'll just switch mine out for yours because I got fucking 10 people. I just did it to have it go somewhere. I didn't want to lose your TikTok. That's what I was afraid of. You were going to get banned from there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't want that.
And I'm sure we can connect them. I'm sure I didn't change one of the settings or something like that. So
yeah.
Next Thursday we'll be on, and maybe we'll be on before then too. You never know. Let's see what happens.
I think you know what it is. I know what it was. Oh, I see your Instagram right here.
Am I live? Probably
so
not.
Instagram needs a stream key.
Speaking another language to me, big dog.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That's weird.
I'm sure TikTok will do the same thing, but I'll have to sign in from like a Safari browser or something like that.
Yeah, so I think when you did it, I did this too. Like, you got to do the change that hit save changes. Because I'm trying to save it now, but it says you can't do it while it's live. And it turns you from shaded out to, like, it's connected.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, we'll figure that out for whatever.
That makes sense. But
maybe we'll pop on this week and try to do something and just make sure they all work.
Yeah. Normally Thursdays 8 to 10, and if the show goes well, we'll maybe add an hour or see what happens.
Yeah, we'll get from there. Yeah, 2 hours is enough to listen to us fucking yammer.
Exactly. Although we used to do 5-6 hours a week.
I know, seriously, right? I don't know how people do it.
We used to do it without even just bullshitting easily.
Yeah, this is true too, and it was fun too.
Yeah, exactly. And we couldn't swear either, so it was, we couldn't just be ourselves.
It was more of a challenge.
Although, do you remember that guy Edward Buchert, the guy who did the training at
Oh yeah.
Quick story for those who are still with us. We were on WMFO 91.5 here in Boston in Tufts College Radio, and this guy was the most square, Caucasian, middle of the road guy you'll ever meet in your life. He hosted 2 shows on the station called Strawberries in Time, and I forget what he played on that, but he also hosted a show called Plastic Sushi, where he played Middle Eastern rock. I'll never forget this guy. And Jay goes, we're in training, and he's showing us how to, use all the soundboards, switchboards, load files, whatever. And Jay goes, so, we're thinking of running a contest. Like, show us your tits. So we'll have them outside and have all these broads outside the window. And you got to show us your tits. And the one with the biggest tits or the biggest nipples or whatever, they'll win the prize. And I'll never forget it. He went, he couldn't gather a thought. He's just smacking his lips together. And I don't think that this is the place for you. And you were laughing so hard you couldn't fucking breathe. And I'm trying to be the professional one of the 2 of us. And I just lost it. And the other 2 guys that were with us training, crying. And Jay was like, "Oh, we'll figure it out. This is the place for us. We just got to figure it out."
I think I said, "Well, we'll try to give away free pizzas then to the college kids or something." Yeah. I thought you were gonna tell me you died. Poor Ed.
No. I mean, no.
Is he still live on air? He's got to be.
I mean, let's check. Let's look real quick before we get off.
WMFO. Ed. What would you say? Plastic Sushi?
Ed Buchert, yeah. He's a Computer programmer.
Classic Sushi Strawberries in Time with Ev Buchert. Every other week on Friday at 8 p.m.
Buddy, this guy's ingrained in my brain. That was 15 years ago. Whatever, 10 years ago. I'll never forget this guy.
Dude, that is insane.
Edward
He's still around.
EdwardBuchert.com.
Check out our site, plasticsushi.org. Are you kidding me?
It's the wildest thing. How I always wonder how my path crossed with his. Like, what is our common interest? The radio, obviously, but
yeah.
The world's just a crazy place. This guy was something else. Yeah, he's a
Can you
computer
imagine
programmer.
the stories he must tell?
Oh my God, he's been doing it forever too.
Yeah, he's been there. He's their trainer, right? Anybody who goes there to be on air, he teaches you how to. He's got a great website. Look at this guy. Ed Buchert.
That was him in his younger days.
Oh my God.
That's all you need to see. He was on Craigslist, I'm sure. Anyway, it's 9:50.
You hear that?
What's
I can't
that?
hear you. Hold on.
What'd you do?
Was that playing?
No music? I couldn't hear it.
No. All right. So it just came on my headphones. All right. Never mind. I'll have to figure that out.
Oh, nice. You're able to test audio.
Yeah. So I'll be able to download his thing and then put it in the media thing. The only thing I couldn't figure out was the picture, but that's why it shared the screen. I got to figure it out the other way. You can play videos though.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
I was trying to put the chicken palm up, but
let's do it.
I don't know. Yeah, seriously, I'm telling you, she's crazy. It's nuts, but food's good.
Very expensive too.
Very expensive. Weird experience. I wouldn't go there and eat. You sit with everybody else. It's one big table. She only feeds 18 people a night, about 20 people.
Where is this?
In the North End, called Table.
Oh yeah, you're saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you sit at a table with, and there might be more. There's probably 50 people, but it's all strangers. Or whatever, you can book it yourself if you know 50 people. And you just you're sitting at her house at the kitchen table. That's the name of the restaurant. And you all just eat. And she just brings out food after food after food. And it's crazy.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm not eating with strangers.
Yeah, it's wild. And the biggest part when she was trying to get started, that's why I was following her, because she would threaten guests, like people who booked reservations. She would threaten them on Twitter and shit. Because if you make a reservation, she's cooking for 75 people.
Right.
You make a reservation and don't show up, she not only loses that seat, because it's not like you can fill it, but the food goes to waste, and she loses revenue. And it was she used to torture people. Jen Royale on Twitter. She might be off now, but Royale. Yeah, that girl, woman, lives in Charlotte. I used to live in Charlotte.
That's a really weird concept, but it works in this weird world we live in Boston.
Yeah, and she not only started a restaurant, but now she has Table Mercado, which is like a Italian convenience store. You can go in and get all actual Italian oils and pastas and fresh stuff. But they do a great chicken palm sub. Phenomenal out of it.
Interesting. I'll have to give it a try.
Yeah. If you ever drive by, grab a sub. I wouldn't, again, the sitting down restaurant thing's not for me, but.
Yeah, that's definitely not for me either.
Yeah.
I barely like to go to. I like to go to dinner with my kids. That's once in a while. I'd rather just.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to them then. Imagine having to talk to strangers and entertain. I'm good.
Yeah, all set. That's why I don't like the
palm.
hibachi shit either.
The what?
Hibachi. Kel loves hibachi.
I like to. There's one over in Cambridge. I kind of. You can get that, so you're not really with strangers though. The Bishy Techy one. Yeah.
You can get it so it's a little different, but we're separated. But yeah, still I'm not a fan. Benihana took down the Wolf of Wall Street. No idea what you're talking about.
The Wolf of Wall Street, the movie?
I've never seen it.
Are you kidding me?
I heard it was a good movie.
Dude, you gotta watch The Wolf of Wall Street. You've gotta.
Is it a true story?
Blowing lines out of hookers' ass. You gotta watch it. Yeah, it's a true story. Of course it is. Jordan. Jordan Belfort. Legit dude. Legit.
Okay.
Scam millions.
I have been watching more movies lately and more TV.
Watch
so
The Wolf of Wall Street. You've got 2 hours. Watch that one. Hilarious.
I'll definitely give it a watch because I've been wanting to watch more stuff.
Watch Wolf of Wall Street. It's just funny. Stupid, funny, hilarious. Couple great scenes. Jamie Presley.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You got me.
Very good. Yeah. Younger Jamie Presley. Not old, younger.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, all right. On that note, I'm off.
Let's call it. All right. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
Talk to you during the week. Hopefully, Fatty will show up.
With any luck.
I think there's going to be an outro video that plays. If it does, people, good luck. If not, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, cool. Run it. Do your thing.
All right. Later.